Do you ever wish you could crop your own t-shirts but feel intimidated by the sewing machines? Do your t-shirts hug your hips and make you feel kind of dysphoric? Have you heard super cool things about the BDW but you're not sure where to get started? Well, then you're at the right place. Because I was also scared to crop a t-shirt, and so you are gonna come along with me and we're both gonna learn how to do it, because things that scare us can be good for us sometimes. And also will look hot in a crop top. Step 1, take a sewing workshop at the BDW.
Brown Design Workshop.
You can find the workshop schedule by typing in Brown Design Workshop onto your browser and clicking the Brown Design Workshop link that pops up. And then, once you're there, you click on calendars. Usually in the workshop, they'll go over how to thread the machine, how to load and bobbin, and there's also signage everywhere that can help you out if you get stuck. If you feel like you need help, just ask a monitor. They'll be super willing to assist you. Step 2, practice. We're gonna practice doing a lock stitch on a scrap piece of cotton before we move on to our t-shirt.
So we're gonna plug in our stinger.
First, we're gonna switch the sewing machine setting to zigzag. This will help your t-shirt kind of stay together better when it goes in the wash.
All the other settings, I would probably keep the same. I guess you could experiment with like length, the width of the stitch. This is like how wide your stitch will be, needle position, tension. You can play around with these settings if you want on your scrap fabric. You're gonna fold once here, and then you're also gonna fold again. Once you have your thread to the side and ready to go, we're gonna align our scrap fabric right here. We're gonna put the foot down by pushing on the pedal. We're gonna use our pedal, and we're gonna create a lock stitch. And to do this, we're gonna pull down the reverse, which is gonna cause it to go the opposite direction that we think it will. And then we're gonna let go and go forward. And what that will do is that will lock the thread in place.
Step 3, crop. You're gonna put on your t-shirt and you're gonna decide what length makes you feel the most comfortable. And you're gonna mark that spot with fabric chalk. This will come off in the washing machine. You're gonna grab a yardstick and you're gonna draw a line where you drew that mark. And you're gonna try to make it as perpendicular as possible to the side of your shirt. Once you know about how long you want it, you're gonna make another mark like an inch below it, and that's where we're actually gonna cut it.
Make sure you leave like an inch or two for the folded seam, or else you'll cut your shirt too short.
Please make sure to only use sewing scissors on fabric, because it will really dull the scissors if you try cutting paper or vinyl or some other material. The sewing team thanks you. You're gonna fold the seam of your shirt at the line that you drew. You're gonna create a lock stitch somewhere on the side of your shirt, and then you're carefully gonna continue the stitch all the way around the shirt like this. Once you do that, you finish with a lock stitch, sit back, admire your creation. Congrats, friend. If you do want to cut the sleeves off of your t-shirt, I would maybe recommend a t-shirt that fits your frame a bit better and is not super oversized, because when you cut the sleeves off of those, it can leave a large hole where you can see your bra strap sometimes. So if you want to avoid that, I would recommend something that fits your shoulder a bit better. Step 4, clean up and recycle scraps. You can donate larger fabric scraps to the BDW. You can use your scraps to make beeswax wrap, or you can even repurpose them as washcloths if you want. Ultimately, it can feel kind of cool to make your own clothes or alter what you already have rather than going out and buying a new crop top, for example. Sustainability is hot, bro. If you haven't followed the Brown Design Workshop on Instagram, what are you even waiting for? Go follow right now.